Hello. Why did I literally sound like, hello, I'm Shelley Duvall? I need to put this down. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Yes, we are here and we are back for another year of hooligans, of shenanigans, of hoop nanny. I am so excited about this year. God, I'm so excited, I'm gonna die before I even get to the point. Not only am I so excited because it was actually a fantastic carpet. We'll get onto the outfits in a sec, but I'm very pleased this year. I'm more excited for the fact that I'm literally in New York right now. That is the background. I mean, minus the unmade bed, but you know, gotta have a little bit of Lewis in somewhere. Where is my earring gone? Peter, the horse is here.
The horse is here.
I must have lost my earring last night, which gets onto my point. I'm in New York. God bless Instagram for bringing me to the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. And they took me to the Mark Hotel to watch it live from the press room. And then I went to the Karl Lagerfeld after party last night. The people I was seeing, the people I was doing shots with, like, it was literally the biggest pinch moment of my whole entire life. I can literally only thank you guys. When I started doing these outfit reviews 5 years ago, first of all, looking back, bitch, I was in a North Face puffer indoors doing that. Who gave me the audacity? Who gave me the right? Who gave me the tenacity to speak like that when I looked like that? But did I ever think that I would be doing this? No, so thank you guys. I mean, it's quite frankly the closest I'll ever be. I have a whole vlog of this trip and the whole day yesterday. Anyway, this is not about me. We're not here to speak about me. We're here to get into this year's outfit. You all know by now the theme was Karl Lagerfeld. When I first heard the theme, I was a little like, oh, this is gonna be quite a boring one. Obviously, it's not as like fun in the realms of a theme like camp or heavenly body, but I think it also allowed for people to be able to dress to the theme a lot easier than some of the other lights. And I'm happy with it. Starting off, she was last on the carpet, but first on my list. That is a fucking English line. Put that in your English lit GCSE if you're writing it right now. I know your exam's coming up, babe. You're welcome. You're welcome for the 9, level 9. I had A stars. That's how old I am now. Let's stop speaking before I cry. Margot, Riri, and A$AP Rocky. My favorite couple ever. First of all, tell me why A$AP Rocky stole my look. I was literally going to wear this yesterday. Someone had been to my hotel room, clearly. Wait, no, don't look at my unmade bed. A$AP Rocky looks so good. This whole Gucci ensemble, the jeans, the belts. Go crazy. Belts are my favorite part of the outfit. I want to do this summer. Obviously, maybe like the bootleg version because I do not have the funds to be doing all that with a double G. I'm obsessed with him, and do you know what I love about them is that he lets her shine, but without being boring. Like, they are just the most match made in heaven couple. Like, he still looks fun and fresh, still allows the attention to be on her. This is jingling and jangling like I'm on a fucking Jingle Bells Christmas movie. Riri in this Valentino gown is gorgeous. I prefer the pre-reveal. She's just stunning. She never misses. She, like, genuinely, I have no words to describe my love for that woman. Ice Spice. I don't want to say anything bad against Mother because remember when I predicted that she was going to be a big thing back in 2022? Yup. Honestly, let's start with the positive. This beat is her best beat ever. Like, that lip color complements her and suits her. She looks stunning, and the hair as well was so good. And the dress was there. You know what, when she first came out, I was like, oh, someone is getting fired. Absolutely no way in hell they've let her rock out like that and bomb out. I don't know if I'm just trying to justify it because I love Ice Spice, and if this was anyone else, I'd be cussing them to the high heavens. But to not even be a year into your career, to go to your first Met Gala, not only that, but with a deal with Vogue and eBay, no one is touching her. I saw someone on Twitter be like, it was like, Shein her mood, but Shein was together, like the Shein clothing brand. You know when someone explains a joke and the joke just isn't funny anymore because you have to explain it? I'm gonna move on really quickly and pretend I never did that. The collar is not, I don't know if it's supposed to be a nude illusion, but it's something isn't matching up. I find that a lot when they bring the nude illusion all the way up to the collar. It's so hard to like achieve that look. And the clutch bag. Whoever put into my sister's golden hands her Midas touch, a clutch bag, which looked like it was from Accessorize or Monsoon in the clearance aisle in their Heathrow Terminal 2 branch. The years of 2012 to 2013, you will pay for these heinous crimes. It is disgusting. It's literally like something out of like Little Mix when they first debuted. I feel like there's a Polaroid of Jade Thirlwall somewhere out there like holding up that clutch bag like that. Like Kate and Lila Moss, both wearing these Fendi baby pink looks. I love how it's the second year on the row and they do the carpet together and they coordinate their look. Lila looks literally unreal. I'm obsessed with this outfit. I love that she's like this like focal point. It is, I mean, she's Kate Moss. She could turn up in a pair of Topshop Joni jeans and a PLT satin shirt and I'd still be like, why is Mother eating? Why did Mother have to eat like that? The dress isn't boring, yes, but come on, the face has carried. Sydney Sweeney, the girls were going crazy for this look. I unfortunately was not. The dress is like It's not bad at all. It's just very stereotypical Miu Miu. It's nothing exciting. It's nothing like I'm like gagged over. I feel like that style of dress, I've seen it on the Miu Miu runways like so many times that it wasn't anything fun and fresh. It's just very her. Like if I had to close my eyes and guess, blindfoldedly draw what Sydney Sweeney was gonna wear the morning of the Met, I probably would have drawn this exact dress. She's a Miu Miu girl, but the Sydney Sweeney and Miu Miu partnership just doesn't excite me. I just think that I guess it makes sense in terms of her and her brand alignment, but fun, it's not fresh, it's not pushing boundaries. This was a no from me. Sorry. And also this is a no because she revealed that Euphoria season 3 hasn't even started filming. Zendaya will be 55 years old by the time season 3 comes out. Giselle. Like Alicia Dixon said, breathe slow, count to 1, 2, 10 with your eyes closed. Giselle was wearing the bridal look from the spring 2007 Chanel show. However, this is my grip with a lot of the girls this year who came out in the archive Chanel. If you're going to pull a piece from the archive for the theme, go to like look at the reference picture, because obviously people will be pulling the reference picture up, and the model on the runway is serving better than you and has a more put together look and a more exciting look. It then makes your Met Gala look very underwhelming. I wish Giselle had the hood up like it did on the runway. Dua Lipa, God, she was stunning. And when she first came out, I was like, ah! The dress fits her so well, like the corset and the, ooh, but from here up, boring. Who's first? She's wearing this gorgeous dress that Claudia Schiffer originally wore, but Claudia ate Dua up. Out of context of this specific outfit, if you were to pull a look just for a red carpet, this would be cute. But if you're gonna pull a look for the Met Gala, like come on, let's do something, a little something with the hair, some fun makeup. Like the hat that was in the original runway was more exciting. It just leaves it falling a little flat. If it was me personally, I would have Giselle's hair up with the hood up like it was in the initial look, instead of looking like she just used the Molly Mae Beauty Works color. Dua, I think it would have been so fun if she had done like a whole Renaissance full-on blusher, hair up. The hair down and that is just, it's giving me a girl who went to my sixth form. They were both soft boots slash soft toots. It's sitting in that middle mark where I'm just like, I like this, but I know the potential that it could have been, and now I'm just pissed off that it didn't meet the potential, because what? Are we just wasting both our times? Do you even want to be here, Dula Peep? Florence Pugh. She's bald. At least she took the fucking septum piercing out. I have to say, I love that she committed to the shaved head. This is the commitment that all the girls need. Sadly, the outfit did not match that commitment. If only, because that would have been a serve. Don't think it's as bad as Twitter's making out. I think that, like, everybody likes to give Florence Pugh a hard time, which I don't really understand why, because as a celebrity, I actually quite like Florence Pugh. It could have been a lot worse. I don't understand the thought process of doing the headpiece and the shaved head. I think this would have been a lot more of a serve without the headpiece. Had her 11 from Stranger Things hairdo, like speaking, snatching the most. Like a 5 out of 10 from me. Bad Bunny in custom Jacquemus. I don't think I can say the things I want to say. Back profile with back profile. I love Bad Bunny. He's one of my favorite men when it comes to red carpet. Makes it fun without like doing the most. And I loved this outfit. He looked gorgeous, as did Simon. But both of them together complemented each other well. The colors were cute, the little back details. Ooh, one of my favorite best dressed men of the night. Jack Harlow. What the f is this? You've had too many chances now, and you are redacted from being my husband status. Divorced, married, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. It's me with Jack Harlow, Bad Bunny. This is a mess. It literally is giving Boohoo Man. If Luca from Love Island wore this to the NTAs, I'd be like, yeah, makes sense to be honest. Cardi B! You know when people are like, Blake Lively is the queen of the Met Gala? Yeah, sure, she has an iconic look. My personal queen is Cardi B. Cardi B and Rihanna, and honestly, kind of Gigi Hadid. They are the people who I look forward to the most every year personally. The only look that I wasn't 100% sure on from Cardi was her very first look. Just a bit overdone, that whole silhouette. I don't know, like I just wasn't impressed by it. This outfit though, like down to the grey hair. I'm jingling for you. I'll jingle and jangle until the cows come home, babe. That's how much I'm loving it. I'm putting in the work and effort. At least in my top 3, but we'll see. We'll see at the end of the video if it's not. Teyana Taylor and Tom Brown. I love Tom Brown. I literally love Teyana Taylor. This is a match made in heaven, and I just said Cardi B was my favorite dress. Teyana Taylor. Hey, why can't I say her name all of a sudden? God, calm down. She is a very close runner-up. The way that this fits her is beautiful. The structure, the bag. Oh my god, I was absolutely obsessed with this. My jaw dropped when I saw it. That is a woman. You know when like someone's like, oh my god, wait, no, did that sound kind of good? Cara Delevingne, I actually really like this. I really love the glove details. It's a rework of a Chanel Cruise 2013 shoot. Obviously, Cara was one of Carl's main muses, so the hair is so chic. She looks really good with this cut. Like, I think she should genuinely keep this. I'm sorry, this has to... Jingle jangle, Nino, Nino, f***ing hell, it's like an orchestra in here. Are we done? we're not done, okay? Jared Leto? How the f do you say his name? I don't know. Obviously came as Chapette. This ate for me. I think people were like calling it like stupid and dummy and goofy, but I think this is so funny. I think he's a bad person. I don't know. The problem with me, singers, I can name you any Tom, Dick or Harry. Actors, I do not watch film. I do not watch television. I watch reality TV, darling. So actors go over my head. I was saying last night, Jenna Miller, Renee Zellweger, Dakota Fanning, they could all be the same person to me. Line them all up, I would not be able to tell them apart. He's freaky, a little freaky deaky, but he eats. Doja Cat obviously also came as the cat. This was probably my favorite cat rework out of the 3 cats. She was wearing this Oscar de la Renta like sparkly dress with a prosthetic nose. Oh, you knew that Doja Cat was gonna gag for her debut. Like, she is just that girl. Even her after party look, she stayed committed to the cause. Like, I just love her. She just gives me everything that I need and more. She gives me the oxygen that I need to breathe from the tree. My least favorite cat of the night, and I genuinely can't believe I'm saying this because this is the first ever miss from this person. Lil Nas X. No! If you've watched my review videos before, you know how much I ride for Lil Nas X's outfits, but this was just... what the f was going on? I love the mask, but everything else was just... you look like, you know those tin men who stand in like the streets of Covent Garden and they like pretend to hover in the air with magnets, and if you go within like a 2-meter radius of them, then you have to pay like half your earnings for the rest of your life to them. And the boots were just disgusting. I like, come on babe, it's given like Gemma Owen X Public Desire, more like Public Dire. But I want to quickly move on because this is really upsetting me. Anne Hathaway stunned with Donatella Versace. Gorgeous from Anne Hathaway. I literally love this look. I'm tripping over my words. I'm not gagging as much as everybody else was, but it's cute. It's a good middle of the pack for me. Nicola and Brooklyn Peltz Beckham, I have to say. And you know what? For once in my life, I'm gonna say something nice about them. I admire, I honestly, like, I'm in awe of their commitment to never serving. If I could only be that committed to the gym or to healthy eating, God, my life would change. Out of all the Valentino gowns, this was by far the most boring and basic and just nondescript. They are just so one note. I never have anything to say about them, honestly. If they decided to like remove themselves from the limelight tomorrow, I genuinely don't think I would notice. Anna Wintour, baby girl, the jacket's okay if it only just met the floor. You know what? Anna Wintour's looks have been diabolical over the past few years, so I'm gonna give my sis a pass for this because it's been worse, so at least we can go up and the trajectory continues. If not, I'm taking your job. She'll be back next year, don't you worry. She'll be back to prove her point next year. This is a building block. It's like that girl who walks up the stairs every year. Thames and Robert won. I loved this. Serving see you next Tuesday. The way that Thames' gloves came up and like broke out. Ooh, it was serving me when I broke my arm in year 9, but like gorgeous. The headpiece, oh my god, just absolutely hit the nail on the head. She looks stunning. She always looks stunning. Adeline Klein, nondescript. It was Stella McCartney. Wearing Stella McCartney, and Stella ate her up. I literally, Stella McCartney stole the show for me when she came for that interview. I was...
Karl Lagerfeld. I'll be more serious.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've read now that it was like a part of a bit and like they all were in on it. But if that happened to me, do not come find, because I'm moving to a different country, a 24-hour flight away from the United Kingdom, changing my name and opening up a coffee shack on the beach. Jennie from Blackpink in Archive Chanel. This, I know it's a little bit simple, but for the theme and for her own personal style, this was, oh my god, 10, 10, 10. Knocked it out of the park. At least in my top 5 best dressed of the night. Michaela Cole and Schiaparelli. Co-chair, gorgeous. Everybody's raving about this, as they should. Michaela Cole is the queen of the United Kingdom. Put her on the £20 note. Paris Hilton. I did not expect to gag me like this. I really, really like this. She was wearing Marc Jacobs. Only thing that I slightly didn't like was the shoes. I don't know. I just wasn't loving it, but at the same time, I guess she is the queen of Y2K. Fun that it injects a bit of her. I loved the sequin into the leather dress. Emma Chamberlain was in Miu Miu. Oh, this wasn't giving. I actually liked it a lot more in motion. Like when I saw videos of her on the carpet, I think it looked a lot better than the still. But the slit for me, I just think is a bit cheap. I mean, I don't like it. I don't know why I'm trying to justify it. I do not like this outfit. I slightly preferred the look that she actually interviewed people in instead, but neither of them I was gagging over. I think her past 2 looks were far better than these 2. However, did anyone else pick up on the fact that like lower tier or trashier celebrities weren't invited this year? Only 3 of the Kardashians were there, and no offense to Kourtney and Khloe. They were like the more high fashion or notable girls. No Addison Rae, no D'Amelios, no TikTokers, no influencers full stop other than Emma, who was obviously there with Vogue. Because people were saying that the invite list was being stricter this year. I thought it was all just a load of bollocks because I don't believe anything that anyone says about the Met Gala until it actually happens. But maybe it's like The Boy Who Cried Wolf. That was a messed up story time, but it taught me a lesson. I do not play when it comes to The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Billie Eilish looked good. I think she recently has developed a far better sense of style. I get excited to see her on these carpets nowadays because I'm like, at least giving us something. Anoki, this is crazy. Crazy! Oh god. What? I've recently realized at my age, I turn 24 next month, I need to stop shouting. Everything needs to be at such a large decibel. Her body is just insane. Like her skin, how glowy that her chest is. Oh, I love the shield. I love everything about this. Like maybe my top 5. I know I'm saying this about everything, but this is what I mean. This was a really good year for the Met Gala personally. Jenna Ortega was also in Thom Browne. I think Thom Browne had my favorite, obviously other than some of the archive Chanel pieces. As like a whole, Thom Browne probably had my favorite looks this year. This is such a fun take on the theme. Oh, she genuinely looks like a collectible doll. I know I just said the previous one was in my top 5, but I promise this is the last time I'm saying this is one's in my top 5 because baby, at this point it was top 25. Actually, I lied. I just looked at who's next on my dress. It's Alton Mason. This was another top 5. A take on a Chanel bride. Gorgeous. I would pay money to look like that. You know those people who just like, you're just like, you can't look at them for too long because you get unreasonably irate that you aren't them? Alton Mason is one of them. Wait, let's just finish off on some of my other favorite Thom Browne looks. Olivia Rodrigo, I thought this was really nice. Very cute for her. I think this is a very good fashion moment for Olivia. Sora Choi. Oh, bitch. This got me good. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that I word, but she's up there. Jeremy Pope. Everybody was going crazy about this on Twitter. I don't know if this is controversial. It was just a cape with Karl Lagerfeld's face on. I'm not gagging. We get onto the Kardashians. I think it's about time. None of them gagged me this year. Kim K first. I almost would like this if a few things changed about it. I need the hair to change. The hair is giving me a girl who's going to the Menagerie restaurant in Manchester for her 18th birthday. And the Spanx, I don't actually know if it's Skims, but the sort of Spanx corset situation, I don't think the color works. I get that she's clearly going for a color that is different to her skin tone so you could see it and make it like a thing out of it, but I'm just not crazy about the color. I like the other parts though. She's probably my favorite Kardashian, which is rare because I don't actually think Kim often serves that much at the Met Gala. Kylie, this is fun. I think the colors are very nice. I almost preferred it with the like before the reveal. I think the dress left. The reveal didn't leave me much to excite over.
Since filming this, I've seen that actually like the jacket goes into the dress in a train, which I'm obsessed with. I think that's so sick. Still not on theme. I'm not buying into that Andre Leon Talley sort of connection that they're trying to push. The concept is stunning. I love that.
And especially after how much I loved her look last year, I do not care what anyone say. In 10 years time, we will be hailing this as one of the best Met Gala looks ever. I adore this look. This was underwhelming. Meh. And now we welcome Cat.
Now we welcome one.
Who dressed her up in the Kris Jenner Gitchy Gitchy Ya 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 costume? Because I want to say I hate it, but I think it's so funny. When she came out last night, I was like, this is genuinely dreadful. Even for Kendall, it's dreadful. Kind of growing on me. I like the collar detail. Her legs looks amazing. How tall is Kendall Jenner? Can we get a fact checked on that up in the box office? Maybe it's my favorite of the 3. The 3 of them are definitely at the lower end of the scale of the celebs this year. I wasn't crazy about any of them. Young Miami, I literally kid you not, I swear on everything. When we were watching the live stream last night, 10 minutes before Young Miami and Diddy came out, I was like, I will die if one of the City Girls makes their debut this year because I just think that it's so right for them right now. I wish JT was there because JT's fashion right now is so fun and experimental, but Carisha did it for us, and that is how you do a Met Gala debut, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, Carisha looked so good, and Diddy looked good as well. I think they complemented each other very nicely. There is a sexy couple. Margot Robbie and a Cindy Crawford vintage Chanel. It's fine. I mean, she finally got out of the chokehold of her Chanel contract and her god-awful red carpet outfits to then get this Met Gala theme. God bless her and her stylist. But this is just compared, especially compared to the other archive Chanel looks, like this is a lackluster one. She never is that fun. And I'm really terrified for these Barbie promo looks because that's a whole different topic. Sorry, I found out that Devin Aoki was 40? Did she time travel? Is this the Mandela effect? Genuinely, when I found that out this morning, I was like, this literally physically cannot be right. Not only does she not even remotely look 40, where she was like 16 when she did Fast and Furious, and that, but I mean, she obviously wasn't, but like, anyway, regardless of the age, I did not like this outfit, which is a shame, because obviously Devin was such a big muse of Chanel and Karl, and this is her Met Gala debut. I just think this dress is not good. Sorry, babe, because I was really rooting for you, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a truthful girl. Irina Shayk, she literally looks like she's worn the hotel slip. She looks like she forgot to put her heels on before she hit the carpet. Not that I think wearing heels is a necessary thing for a girl to do on the Met Gala red carpet, but if we're gonna wear a flat, like, you've got to at least make them interesting. And the dress itself was dreadful. It looks cheap. The back looks bad. It looks like bed sheets. It's not well fitted. I'm not. It's actually maybe my worst of the night. Lizzo disappointed me. I always get so excited for Lizzo, but this look wasn't, I don't know. I don't know what about it isn't clicking in my brain chemistry. I'm pretty sure I saw a video of her playing a flute in the actual gala itself, which that was better than the outfit, so let's remember that from this Met Gala instead of the outfit. Oof, Paloma looked good. Those shoulder details. The headpiece and the train, it's good. I'm rating it. Rita Ora, I can't believe I'm saying this, was one of my favorites of the night. Never did I ever expect Rita Ora to be doing promo with TikTokers one week and then the next week being one of the best dressed at the Met Gala. The time we live in and the hoops that celebs have to jump through for promo nowadays is insane. But she looks gorgeous and I'm obsessed with the nail details. They are so fun. I kind of want them, if I had those nail details on top of this with this, you could hear me from New York sat in your bedroom in Wolverhampton right now. Pete Davidson, like, actually, like it just genuinely pissed me off when I saw this. I was actively put into a bad mood when I saw the picture of Pete Davidson on the red carpet. Let's move on. Finally, Gigi Hadid and Givenchy. I said at the start of the video, and I'm still standing by it now, I get excited for Gigi every year. She's my Blake Lively. Looks good as hell. I really, really like this dress and the gloves and just the hair. And since it's the last one, I'll give you a little bit of tea because you stuck to the end. When I arrived at the hotel, her car was the car in front, so I was waiting for the lift behind her. Most ridiculous day of my life. That is it! This year's Met Gala. As I said, I was quite impressed by the look, the effort everyone put in, the commitment to the theme. If I'm going to have to like pinpoint down to my top 5, because we said the 5 word a lot, I'm gonna go with Teyana Taylor and Jenna Ortega and Tom Brown. Alton Mason, Cardi look on the carpet, and Rihanna and ASAP together. I can count them as together. They're my top 5, I would say. And my bottom 2 or 3, I'm gonna say obviously Jack Harlow, Irina Shayk. They're honestly the only 2 that like, oh my god, and Pete Davidson. They're the 3 that I was like, this is bad. This is like genuinely actively bad. I will obviously be back this time next year to do the exact same thing again. Don't you worry, darling. Don't you worry, sweetheart. And I will have a New York vlog of my whole entire trip. I've got a few more days here that I'm just spending out on my own as well, coming very, very soon, which I would recommend watching if I was you. And I will see you guys very soon for that. So yeah. God, that was a weird way to end the video. Bye!